La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.
Testing 1, 2. Testing. Test your mic, please.
Testing the microphone. Here's my impression of somebody who thinks they're a good singer. You know, they always like put their hand to their and they go, testing the microphone. And they put their finger up to the sky. It's not good to do an impression that's visual, I guess, but
They're going to get Ellen one way or another. They're going to get her.
okay. That's what we want to talk about. Let's get to it. Let's do it.
Didn't you meet her once? Was she, did we talk about this?
Oh, I met her a few times. Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, we talked about when she was mean to you, right?
Well, I wouldn't say she was mean to me, but I guess it makes a better story. But
Talk up, please. Or talking to the mic. That's how it works.
oh my God. Speak into the microphone.
Test. Where we go. Here we go.
We've done 5,000 of these. Never.
It's always a problem.
And all 5,000 have Rich saying speak up at the beginning. There's something in the sock and it's driving me crazy.
Your hand.
Ellen and I met. I was at the improv.
I think you told the story.
That's fine. We got time. No, there's nothing to do. They can hear the story again.
All right, go ahead.
At the improv in Los Angeles. She was still dating or married to Anne Heche at the time. That's just how long ago it was. And
how could she be married? They're two girls.
okay. You're canceled.
I'm canceled for asking that. Go ahead.
Raina. So then I just came off stage and Anne Heche and Ellen DeGeneres cruise in. I said, hey, you guys missed my set. Like,
yeah.
And Ellen goes, she was getting a massage. And Anne was like, I was getting a massage. And I go, what's it like to be famous? And then Anne Heche told me what it was like to be famous for literally half an hour. Explained it to me. It's wonderful. Except for the having to have sex with Ellen DeGeneres part. Ellen DeGeneres kept her arm around Anne Heche the entire time.
Go around.
Like, I remember thinking she's a hostage. And she really was. That's the irony. I was making hacky jokes in my head, but it was the truth. And
the truth hurts. They say the truth. They say the truth always hurts.
I don't know. I don't know why they chose to buy me beers and hang out, but they did. And
threesome.
I tried to get away a couple times, and Ellen would sort of stay, hang out. At one point, plus I felt awkward because people I knew kept coming in and coming over to like want to hang out, and then I would just kind of ignore them. Because I didn't know how to react. So at one point, Bill Maher came in, looked over at us, the three of us standing there, and said, hello, lesbians. That was kind of funny. It was a funny moment. Ellen didn't think it was that funny, but I really laughed hard. And then at the end, she said, do you want to write on my show? I was like, yes. And then I took a card that I just got from like somebody at CAA or something, crossed their name out, and put my name on it and handed it to Ellen DeGeneres. And she goes, now you're going to wait around for me to call you? Like holding the card at my face. I was like, yeah, because that was, you only turned your cell phones on for emergencies in those days.
You only what?
Turned your cell phone on for emergencies back then.
First of all, you should have said, no, I got other things happening, but.
I was like, yes. Then I met her a couple more times after that.
And did you go, you never called?
No, I didn't bring it up. But I did say, I said the second time we met, I go, we've met before. She goes, I thought so. I go, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. I don't know why.
I've heard her on the radio. She is funny. She's a good comic.
She's amazing. Did you see her? I think it was like Golden Globes or something. She can be
She is super
really,
funny.
really funny. Her special was really funny, her latest special. But apparently she's also a terrible person, which I think, when you see somebody who's really funny, you got to kind of be like, they're probably not a great person. It just goes hand in hand.
I'm extremely funny. I was this weekend.
Yes, and you're horrific. You're a horrific individual.
Well, we have a special guest. Let's introduce our special guest today. We don't usually have guests on the podcast, but we have representing
Z-Gen?
Is this a special guest?
Yeah.
Who?
He's sitting on the bed. You just walked by him. I can't believe it. It's
She's looking.
Just wait. Come out in a second.
Could you be the dumbest kid on the planet?
I don't know.
I mean, can you really? You are the special guest. And there's
I'm
no
a
one
special
down
guest.
there.
I'm on this podcast like every time.
You're the special ed guest.
Canceled.
I can't believe. And then you look at the bed that you walk past like somebody like grew.
Maybe I missed him.
You are, well, I mean, I love you and everything, but get it together.
At least I know how rainbows work.
Let's get into that. Okay, so you want to talk about Ellen DeGeneres, the Wayfair thing. Let's talk about that.
That's over.
First, let me do we give a shout out to supporters to my birthday?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give a quick shout out to everyone.
It's a
Thank you. It's a thank you, not a shout out. To everyone who sent me birthday gift money. So there's a Mark. I don't want to say their last names, No. A Madison, another Mark.
Was Madison a guy or a girl?
I can't tell. In the profile pictures, a guy and a girl. I think it was the girl.
Yeah, I don't think.
A Mark, another one.
I like the
A
name
Michael.
Madison.
A Steve.
Don't have to shake your shoulders when you're thanking him.
And a Mary. So thank you all. Very much appreciated.
Do you have enough to get the thing? So what do you want? Tell the people.
I think I told them last time, but one of those giant inflatable obstacle courses for my birthday because they're very fun. And they set them up. They're fun.
And then they take them down, right? It's not like to buy.
No, they keep them here for the rest of our lives.
I just was trying to make it clear to
they're
people.
The ones to buy are like $19,000. I looked it up on Amazon. They're like kind of expensive, So that's why I need the money. But thank you to everyone who supported. It's very.
Barf. This isn't that kind of podcast. Although I think we should try to be nicer to the fans. Like every other podcast is like, our fans are amazing. We couldn't do it without you. We're like, you still here, you weirdos.
Last episode, at the end of the podcast, after it ended, Bonnie was like, we should be nice to them. And I go, yeah, just record a little more. Say, be nice. He goes, no.
Who said no?
You said no.
I'm just who we are. We're not
I'm
mean.
just who we are. I'll be nice to our fans, okay? I'll be
You're
nice.
not your fans. You're a special guest.
She's the only one who actually has fans that are willing to put the money where their mouth is.
The PayPal and the money in my PayPal, girl.
Yeah. You got a what's all that white cook on your brows? Eyelashes. Wait, what are those eyelashes? Take it off.
I don't know.
Okay, Wayfair. Because I want to bring up my theory, and then people can tweet me about it if I'm right or not. But I think companies start these things about themselves.
My theory. I've been saying this theory
Just
forever.
say
You
it's
stole
your
it from me.
opinion, Your opinion.
Why you can't say it's my theory? No, mine is. Well, I guess we both have, parallel thoughts on it because I've thought for a long time. Because here's the thing: that Shine, they had a necklace. It was a swastika necklace that they were selling. That then they said, "Oh, we thought it was something else. It's a little different. It looks exactly like a swastika." I think they do that on purpose. Then people click and write about it and talk about it, and then because I did a tweet about it, now Shine's in my timeline all the time. The ads, so it ticks off something in the algorithm, and now
You're ticking me off.
they're everywhere. But I'm wondering, is Wayfair doing the same thing? Now, Raina says she thinks this is true.
Theory, this came from the Chuck E. Cheese pizza thing. I think that they do it on purpose and start the theories themselves, so people come and be like when the pizza thing was happening, everyone went to Chuck E. Cheese to see if their pizza was like swastika.
Was that the swastika pizza? The Chuck E. Cheese? Or that was a different pizza? A different company. A different company. Somebody ordered a pizza and their pepperoni was shaped in a swastika. Okay, so Chuck E. Cheese was that they
reuse the pizza. Everyone goes to Chuck E. Cheese to see if the pizza was looked like it was being reused, and they get more money, more moolah from it.
Work for Chuck E. Cheese. They're dead in the water.
Yeah,
I think it worked for them.
And I used to throw pizza parties there, but we don't get pizza there anymore.
Pizza there's. Why are you recording over stuff?
It's recording over. I don't know.
Don't even look.
I try to erase it and then
just let me do it for you.
Just
the
mind
thing
your
that your
business.
guy is doing is wrong, or maybe you're doing it wrong, not following.
His guy is listening to this.
Okay, well, guess what? Something you're doing is wrong, or something he's doing is wrong, because you're not supposed to be recording over it every time. Just let me.
Not every time, just this time. Last time we didn't record over
just
it.
make a new file. It's literally so easy. You go file new.
2 steps.
2 steps. Easiest thing in the world.
All right, come on.
What? Wayfarer.
Pure laziness.
Theirs is that they're trafficking. By the way, I found out that. Okay, so the claim is that they have these like.
Why would a big company take a chance and do that and put themselves?
Okay, I don't know, but furniture is being sold on Wayfair apparently for very, very overpriced, and that you told me they were the names. No, in the article I read, it said, and it was like posited that it could be the names of missing children. So it wasn't like they matched it up. Okay, but anyway, that's a theory that somebody had.
No, that's your opinion.
Oh, that someone had on the Reddit, and then it became big news, and then
on the Reddit,
the Reddit conspiracy thread. So what do you think, Rich? True? Any truth?
No, I mean, I don't think a company that big will put themselves out in the open so that they could be investigated. I'm pretty sure.
Probably in it too, man.
I'm pretty sure.
FBI is in it.
I'm pretty sure that child trafficking.
Ellen DeGeneres is going to be dead in a week.
Child trafficking groups.
Because if she does end up dying in a week, you're gonna
knock, knock, knock. I just wish that was my opinion.
Oh, okay. Listen, cut down on the voices.
You know what? It's so easy for you because it's like you just get to say whatever you want. If you're not funny, nobody can be like, "Aren't you supposed to be a comedian?" People just go,
I mean, if you're a comedian,
you get to like rest on your, I'm just a kid.
If you have worked in comedy clubs, been a comedian for a long time, I feel like you should be funny.
All the time?
Oh, no, there's many, many of us that aren't. Many. Overridden with, I would say.
Many of us. You put yourself in that category?
Yeah, just so that she didn't.
Doesn't Bonnie look pretty this morning? Her face?
Last night, Daddy goes, "You look pretty." I go, "I do." He goes, "What did you say?" Sort of. He goes, "Kind of." He goes, "You look pretty." I go, "I do." He goes, "Kind of." What?
She got that Kathleen Turner.
Oh, last night I go to hug you before bed, and I was like, look in my eyes, and it made you so uncomfortable.
No.
You started giggling and spit food all over my mouth. Unbelievable. If there's a therapist listening, please, he needs help. No. Intimacy is not.
I started laughing because you were going looking in my eyes. Like
I said, look, I wasn't big, but I just go look into my eye.
Yeah,
whenever you
trying to hypnotize
whenever you
me.
go to kiss or something, you're like, it's like you're kissing your grandmother. You're like, like you won't look at me, look at my eye. I go, look at my eye.
I started laughing. I can't help it.
Oh my God. I don't know what you were eating. So
Cinnamon Toast
cracker.
Crunch.
Oh my God. It was all over my face. Horrific. You think that's funny?
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, come on. We're only doing a short podcast.
Now well then we should get to the Rich. Why don't you talk about you?
What? I called Raina from where I was. There was
Where you're in? North Carolina.
You drove to North Carolina to do some
Yeah.
stand-up sets to half full rooms. Yes.
Half. I wish it was half.
Oh.
Nobody wants to go inside. I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
I drove straight there. Stopped 2 times for 5 minutes each time to pee. And I just drove straight there. I didn't even eat. I mean, snacks. I had nuts in the car.
You have, by the way, a bag of nuts so big that when you put it on the front seat, the seatbelt light goes off. I mean, it is a lot of nuts. It's insane. And then we saw him in the back seat, and Raina goes, "You didn't even eat any." You go, "I ate tons." Like that's what's left. Why would you buy so many? That had to have been $40.
I don't probably, but
Maybe more. 100.
When I'm driving, quit.
1,000. 2 million. How much were those nuts?
Well,
Time to play.
When I'm driving,
How much were those nuts? I'm trying to do it without a voice.
oh, it's just whatever. You're so distracting when you grab my nuts when I'm driving. So it took me a while.
Yeah, because I won't tie him up properly again. I was really talking about the actual bag of nuts.
I got COVID.
He's-
I know I got COVID. Do I?
No.
Didn't you take the test?
My breathing's hard.
No, he's going to get the test on Friday. You
tomorrow
have
I'm
difficulty
going tomorrow.
breathing.
Tomorrow I am, but I don't have a temperature.
Your breathing's hard? Did your breathing grow up on the streets?
No.
Your breathing went from foster home to foster home. And now your breathing's hard. Spend a little time in juvie, did it?
All right, come on. We're only doing
Okay,
like 25
okay.
minutes,
So
if that.
he's in North Carolina. He sees a rainbow. He calls Raina. Now I hear it like this. Raina goes, "Daddy called me to look at a rainbow." I go, "What?" She goes, "He was looking at a rainbow in North Carolina. He told me to go look out the window and look at a rainbow." I said, "He's fucking with you. He's clearly messing with you. He's probably going to send you a picture." Well, that wasn't the case.
Completely serious.
So what happened, Raina, from your point of view?
He called me. I go, "What's up?" He goes, "Look out the window." Or like, "Go outside. Go outside. Look, there's a giant rainbow. Big rainbow out there." Like, why would you be able to see the rainbow? It takes up the whole sky. It takes up the whole sky.
So you weren't fucking around.
He was not fucking around.
You are such a great candidate for flat Earth. Like if you just happen to sit next to a flat earther on the plane or something, you're going to turn into one because you have no understanding
I
of
know
this
that.
kind of
Moon phases.
moon phases. You thought it just was like Rain and I make jokes that you just stood in front of the person stood in front of a like
wheel.
a wheel and goes it's a crescent moon tonight.
I'm not a gigantic astrologer, but
You don't have to be a giant astrologer to know that you can't see a rainbow from.
What? How many
took up
miles?
the whole
How many
sky.
miles is that?
about 500, 470.
470 miles away. It's like weird, like like there's storms in some parts of the country, like
It's nighttime in other parts of the country.
yeah, like go out and look at the sun, but it's midnight here. But it's in the sky. Go look at the
Takes up
sun.
The whole sky.
It was pretty big.
Like there are tornadoes in some places. The other places are just. Oh, look at that tornado over there.
But they don't go across the sky.
There's tsunamis that are huge. There's like so many.
A
things.
plane.
Lightning, planes, clouds. Stars.
It's like so weird.
But a rainbow's the one that everyone sees.
Well, we were blowing his mind last night by telling him that some of the stars that you see are already gone.
But the Big Dipper's always been there. The Big Dipper's been there for forever.
I didn't hear that part. Yeah, I don't know which stars, so I can't say, but
Like, oh, hold on.
like the North Star.
Oh.
Oh boy, didn't get enough sleep last night.
No, there was a ghost, and I had a lot of weird ghost dreams.
Oh yeah. She claims that a ghost opened her door and then closed it again.
Falling asleep, and my eyes were almost shut, and I saw a black figure open and close the door. My door to my room.
It's probably Daddy looked in on you, or I looked in on you.
No, because Dad was asleep. I know, because he already looked in on me and goes, "Go to bed." And then I could hear him snoring.
Oh.
Oh, this is a really good podcast. You're not on it, Rich.
I know. I feel like
You're scared that you have it again. This is not the first time, right? Is it the same amount of anxiety that you always have?
Yeah.
We'll go get tested anyway, so it doesn't really matter now.
The thing is, I've tried to explain to Daddy, like, look at your past reactions to things that didn't matter. You know, you don't have to work up anxiety for things. Like, there's no amount of learning curve to the.
He doesn't learn things. He just is biting down on those.
That's different.
That is not different.
That's what he's going in to get dental surgery.
I know, but you don't need to bite down so hard.
When you're eating. Maybe he has to.
I don't know how they're like chew. I don't know. He clicks his teeth while eating them.
I've never seen him this, like, you're not even fighting back. He keeps poking at his chest.
So much anxiety, I'm telling you.
But why? Like, did you have this much anxiety when you drove to North Carolina?
Yes, not this much. I had anxiety.
Well, what? It's just being at home is giving you.
He does not.
Oh, you hate us.
No, I just.
You'd rather spit in my face than look in my eye. Like, it's pretty obvious.
No, it's just. You know, they say got to get tested to have dental surgery, and I'm just.
Yeah,
So you're gonna get tested, and then you'll find out.
And if I have it, I'm old.
Who cares? You're gonna die, or you're not gonna die.
It's not that easy.
What do you mean? Listen, if you die, this should give you comfort. If you die, you won't know. This will all be gone. You won't remember any of this.
Everything leading up to it.
You could go to heaven.
Okay, well, my belief is, or you go to heaven. Actually, if that's what you believe, even better. He's not going to go to hell. He's done nothing but irritate his family.
Hard drugs are like a sin.
No,
hard drugs are not a sin.
I bet they're a sin.
I'm definitely going to heaven. I've done so many nice things.
No, it's not about your nice things. It's about the fact that they have hell is full. It's got some real fucking players in there. Okay, it doesn't need you, and you're like, well, you aggravated everyone that you ever met.
I feel like I got to go to the bathroom all the time.
Well, maybe you have to go to the bathroom. Oh no, you better not be getting into diaper territory. Oh no, not yet. I'm not ready. Wait till Raina's old enough. Oh my God, you're gonna have to wipe your dad's butt.
With your fingers.
Why would you take it there? That's like,
because it's gross.
Yeah, it was already gross. It was already gross.
That just got you into hell.
Yeah, now you are going to hell, but all your friends will be there.
Right. We gotta. We're only doing like a 20.
You say that every minute. Why
This is all you do is just give us an update on how many more
Today
minutes.
I wasn't into this.
Well, talk about your anxiety.
This is fun. I like.
Do you remember when you said when we were like, hey, you have no learning curve? Like you don't. We must have said 20 times, your breathing's not hard. I even did a whole bit about your breathing, lived on the streets and stuff. And then you just went, my breathing's hard.
Yes.
I mean, we went through a whole good period where you hadn't said it once. And now why are you back to it? I mean, it's just not, it's not proper grammar. It quite frankly offends me.
You offend me.
You offend me.
Okay.
I guess she's just a kid. She can't come up with it. She doesn't have to be super funny all the time.
I don't have to be a comedian. I don't have to live up to that. You chose that as your profession. I
didn't choose it. It chose me. Okay, I was just sitting on the sidelines, and they were like, "Get up here, girl."
All right, listen, we got to wrap this up.
No,
I got to leave.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No.
Come on.
I'm leaving.
I sewed your shirts last night for you.
Thank you. They came out perfect.
You have a thread. I can see it on there. You have to cut it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
about it. All right, listen. This is a quickie podcast.
Rich, you can handle it. Breathe in and out.
I got to leave.
Where you gotta go?
It's only been 20 minutes.
It's 25 minutes.
Go to 30 minutes.
25. I got to leave at
At
1
least
o'clock.
1:30. We gotta give these
No.
people a good.
Come on, are you insane?
Where do you gotta
What's
go?
the
All
big
you
deal?
have,
Yeah.
it's just golf. You'd rather golf. You're
No,
like,
but I gotta
why
drive
my
far.
career, blah, 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 blah. And then you're
You
like,
can drive a little
fuck
fast.
these.
I gotta drive.
We said,
No,
like,
you can drive a little fast. You're fine.
no.
Yeah, you literally drive like, I don't know.
You drive as slow as you walk.
She's just a kid.
I'm just a
She's
kid.
just
I
a
don't
kid.
have to live up to any expectations. I am not a comedian. You chose the profession of being a funny person. You gotta be funny for that.
Okay, I'm trying. Rich.
What?
It's just golf, man. You're fine. You can
It's
be a
not
bit
go-
late.
But
I
you know
gotta
what
be-
it is? You need a new project. You know, we're going to start making salsa around here pretty soon. What do you think about that?
Can't wait.
You're going to be excited about the salsa?
Yeah.
Yeah. You better start researching what kind of salsa you want to make, man.
I gotta
That's
get
the
back
Get
out.
some-
to-
Thing you could make. I mean,
I gotta get back to the
the
garden.
best idea. The best.
What,
Well,
canned tomatoes? What are we going to do with all those tomatoes?
All right. Listen, you guys.
No,
are great.
Reg.
I'm leaving. I gotta go. I gotta stop it. We'll do a bit. We'll do another one this
Fine,
week.
me-
All right.
Me and Mom will.
No, I'm
No.
not continuing with you. Are you kidding?
All right. Raina, say thank you one
That
more
would be
time.
the worst podcast ever.
Raina, say thank you one more time.
Thank you. If anyone still wants to donate, my birthday's
There's still time.
my birthday's July 31st. PayPal's bossreina@gmail.com. Just wanna we'll read out.
Yeah, well, let's talk about using voices. When she's being an ass, she's like, then when she wants something, she's like,
I'm putting on my nice person.
if anybody.
Do you want to be like, hey bitches, you want to fucking donate to me? No, it's mean. So you
Watch
have
That's
to,
what
No,
our
don't
fans
curse.
respond to.
Enough cursing.
see he's here. Once he leaves, I can get what the fans want.
Also, can I take a picture of you later, like
You can
in
get what the fans
in a drawer of the your Wayfarer?
Do you see? She came in my room last night. Daddy, there's a rotten banana peel on the table next to my bed with flies on it. Can you get it? She's like a hoarder that
No.
lives.
She's a pig.
It was
She
from,
really.
It was from yesterday. You always leave them in your car. I thought it'd be fine. You always leave them beside your bedside table.
No, I never leave a
seen them
banana.
beside
I
your
clean
bedside
up every
I see
morning.
them beside your bedside table all the time.
Maybe at night. Sure, I might leave it overnight,
All right.
Exactly, that's all I did. That's
but
all I did.
probably not. And I for sure clean it in the morning.
I've seen them there for a long period.
No,
Don't lie to
You're
me.
lying.
Don't lie to
you're
me.
lying, and you're making me seem like someone I'm not.
All right, you guys. Thank you for listening.
I know something you're not
I'm sorry I didn't have anything.
funny.
Oh my god.
Peace out.
Marge.
She really hates him, it's really true. Why did she marry this jackass Jew? Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.